everybody, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in to another video of One Tool a Week. If you're new to the channel, we take a look at tools every week. So if you love tools, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What is it that we're going to be taking a look at this week? Well, we're still continuing our building a utility truck segment. So with that being said, I'm going to need a meter bag. So we're going to start off with the meter bag, and then after that, the next video is going to be of my meter bag loadout, or everything that I have inside my meter bag. So with that being said, I went ahead and picked up the newer model of Veto Pro Packs, the MB4B. So this one's going to be their larger size. They do have an MB5, but I thought that was a little too big and I didn't want another tool bag. So I do have my tool bag, and then I keep my meters in a separate section. So with that being said, guys, this baby alone is going to be the MB4B. This one's going to set you back at $222.95. So the dimensions for this one is actually going to be 16 inches tall. The thickness of this is going to be 8 inches, and the actual width is going to be about 13.5 inches, give or take, and that's with the pockets extended out. Now, let's compare some other ones because I have purchased the other ones. Comparison real quick is going to be right here. We have the MB1, or the MB as the regular standard, and you can see the size compared to this. It is a lot smaller compared to the other one, or the MB4, and it's gonna be a good meter bag. This is still a decent meter bag size, so just keep that in mind. The next one's going to be the MB2. Now the MB2, you can see it's going to be a little bit longer, but again, it's still going to be a decent meter bag size, and you could clip it onto your backpack in case you need it. So there's going to be that in case you're wondering. And if you have the MB2, the last but not least, I also have the MB3B. Now this one's going to set you back about $154.95, but it's almost identical to it. And if you could see, everything's going to be the same. It's just going to be a tad bit longer. That's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and put the MB3 to the side, and all the prices are going to be posted at the bottom and also linked. So let's get started. So you are going to have a couple pouches. Start off with the outside. Veto Pro Pack signature hard casing at the bottom with some rivets. Of course, they're very nice material. And on the back, you're going to notice it actually comes with backpack straps. So I thought that was pretty neat. I love to use backpacks, so I end up pretty much putting all my tools and equipment inside my meter bag whenever I'm doing electrical work. So I go ahead and just pop it off and like to carry it instead of holding it or putting it on a strap. I like backpacks. Now, another thing to mention, you're still going to have your little holster right here. And one thing that I was kind of disappointed paying for the price that it is, I wish it would have came with the strap above, which the MB3 does come with it. So that'll probably be a nice little thing to add because of the price range. But if you choose to not want to use it as a backpack, you could remove this section. You have clips at the bottom right here. Let me see if I could zoom in. You can see that it's just a clip. You remove the clip and you're able to remove the backpack style set and just push these down, and you're able to remove this. And then you'll have to buy the other sling style and hook it on to the D-ring. So that's kind of disappointment, but again, I use it as a backpack. Very nice. The back, where you usually put your iPad or other sensitive equipment, which what it's meant for, does come with a nice comfortable cushioning. If you can see the little squares on there, which is very nice, and it should be very comfortable. And I'm probably gonna end up sticking tools back here, and that way I could have it. So this is gonna be the first bag that it comes with. Velcro, and then we're gonna have another pouch on the sides, which you're gonna have one large pouch. And then another thing that I like, they have this kind of plastic material, which is gonna be nice. That way it doesn't scratch up or cut your fabric on the side. You're gonna have a little D-ring where you could put your tape, and it also comes with the tape strap. That way you could add all your tapes on there, or Teflon, whatever the case is. And you're gonna have a smaller little pocket located on the side. Now on the right side, on this side over here, you're gonna have one large pocket. Again, the same material that's gonna protect it. You're gonna have another I'm sorry, I ended up putting this one extra, so you're gonna have only one that it comes with, and I ended up stealing it from the other Veto Pro Pack. That way I have two. So you're gonna have a larger pocket right here, and then you're gonna have two small in case you want to put some screwdrivers on this side. Now let's talk about the front. The very front, of course, you're gonna have the logo Veto Pro Pack, very nice, and then that sign MB4B, and you're gonna have one pouch located down here. Now this pouch, you're able to put some, let me see if we can get it. You're able to put some other items down here at the bottom. Let me see if we could zoom in. There you go. You could put some bits or whatever you choose to put, pencils, pens, markers, whatever the case is inside there. And then, of course, you're going to have a nice size pocket. Let's go ahead and close this baby up and look up here. Now you're going to get the pouch that's on top. And this actually has a nice little leather accent with the Veto Pro Pack symbol at the front. And if you can't see it, let me zoom in. That way we can get a better look. And there you go. You're going to see the Veto Pro Pack symbol at the very front. So next up, let's go ahead and open up the larger packet, and you're able to see that you're gonna have kind of like the pouches style plastic in the front, and then of course you could add whatever you choose to add in there. And the next up is you're gonna have a larger pocket with another little section right here. Let me see, that you could put more tools or whatever you want to throw in there. And last but not least, you're going to have these nice little handles that have some leather accent on the top, and of course some YKK zippers that if you choose to, you could also lock it up with a small little lock at this. You could lock it up. Let me see here, zoom in right there. You could lock it up and put a little lock in there in case you choose to. D-rings on the side. 1, 2. And let's go ahead and zoom back out. And now let's open up the bag on the inside. So you're going to see the inside is pretty much the same as the MB3, just taller. And also you have this little accessory pack that you can remove if you want to. And you could adjust it. That way you could put your meters, your manometers, whatever the case is. And then on the very side, you're going to have another pouch up here. A nice little... Let me see if we could get it right there. That way you could add some miscellaneous equipment, screws, whatever you want to add on there. So there you're going to have it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And next up, we're going to be adding everything that we're going to need inside. Let me know what you think that I should add or any recommendations. As always, thank you all for the support and thanks for watching. One solo week, guys.